Yo, what's going on, guys? And I'm right here driving home. But we just heard OG Anunoby is out indefinitely with an elbow flare-up. He returned 3 games after missing a handful of games due to that elbow surgery because he had like a loose fragment in his elbow that they had to remove. And as a result, he now, after 3 games, and by the way, the Knicks are 15-2 with OG Anunoby in the starting lineup, or just in the lineup, and he's now out indefinitely. And the rumor is, or what's being reported, is that OG Anunoby does not want or does not like to play through pain. I don't know what to take of this. Before we continue today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. And I want to hear your comments down below. Do you guys believe this, or is this just the New York media making stuff up? But yeah, go also check out my work at hoopshype.com. I have articles written and a new one on DJ Stewart that just dropped. Now, let's talk about this report, and let me tell you who is reporting this. So this is coming from the New York Post. According to people familiar with OG Anunoby's tenure in Toronto, Anunoby missed a lot of times with injuries. The 26-year-old allegedly is not comfortable playing through pain. And obviously, when we hear someone not being comfortable playing through pain, we think of the infamous Kawhi Leonard, debacle. And OG is a guy that he's been phenomenal for the Knicks this season when available. But obviously, the Knicks team has done a good job of weathering the storm without him there with Josh Hart and how deep they are. But I think the biggest thing that they're keeping them from being considered a championship team, I personally think, is being having a guy like OG who can be like that third star next to Randall and Brunson and also be that lockdown defender. And it's a post-surgical flare-up in his right elbow. And it's crazy because this procedure happened over a month ago. And they're 15-2, like I said, with him in the lineup, but they're 8-10 without him. So basically, they've gone 23-12 since acquiring him. And I know I'm the type of guy that I want to believe that it's that much painful and that, he's not actually being soft. And I think it's the New York media. He's a guy who in 17 games has averaged 14.5 points, 5 rebounds, just under 2 assists, and shooting, 48.9% on the season, on the season from the field. So I just think he's a huge guy for them. And right now, the Knicks, if you looked at their game against Golden State, which it was a game that I thought went down to the wire. I honestly was scared that they were gonna lose it, but the Knicks were able to keep on, and they won that game with Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, Isaiah Hartenstein, Deuce McBride had a great game, and Jalen Brunson. But right there, these are nights that OG would be huge. Having him ready for the playoffs is the most important thing, in my opinion. But the injuries are mounting for the Knicks. And you're hoping that the additions of Bojan Bogdanovic, Al Burks, who are 2 more offensive-minded guys, are going to help compensate, at least from the offensive standpoint. But defensively, we're seeing that McBride's doing a good job, but that he's more of a guard defender, not a perimeter defender. Randall's still out. Mitchell Robinson's still out. They don't really have a shutdown. DiVincenzo could play the swing, but I like what's going on here, and I have faith that OG's going to come back. But there's got to be concern. Because if you look at the Knicks as a team, according to StatMuse, their ratings, there's areas for improvement. I think Tom Thibodeau knows that. As this is a team that they're slipping in defensive rating as 8th. Their offensive rating is 13, which they're still top 15 in both, which is good. Their net rating 6, again, good. 3-point shooting 36%, which is why they went out and got those shooters. But they're 4th in the Eastern Conference, and for a while they really felt like they were the dark horses to make some noise. Well, I'm not even dark horses. I guess favorites to meet the Celtics spot. I mean, Josh Hart and DiVincenzo and Brunson, the Villanova boys, are doing a good job of keeping the boat afloat, but I think they're the reasons to have concern as we get through the season. I don't know about you guys, but I just think Knicks fans just want to see their team be a cohesive unit and realistically just be able to go further than the first round in the playoffs. I think that's the big thing. Maybe I'm just a bit overzealous, or I like the idea of OG waiting out this season and returning to the end. What do you guys think? Are you guys in agreement with me? That's basically my thoughts. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But I'm gonna peace out. Goodbye, everybody. Cheers. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Well, actually, no. We'll go one more minute, because why not? They say go to 8 minutes because good for the SEO. And what do I know? I'm bad with YouTube. But I want to think, if they get fully healthy, realistically, Mr. Robinson's not going to start. He's going to come off the bench. They'll have Julius Randle back, which would be absolutely huge in my opinion. I think it's someone that they're missing tremendously. I don't think really... Who else? Julius Randle, OG Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, if they can get all 3 of those dudes back, and at least at 60% each, game over. Check and mate. Do you guys agree? I just think it's a really good squad that the Jalen Rose and Tom Thibodeau have at the disposal. From Josh Hart, the Villanova boys, to Precious Achua now, who is just perfect there. Tom Thibodeau probably loves him. They're going to give him an extension, I bet. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe.